គ្រាបសួរបងប្អូនជួបគ្នាទៀតហើយសុខសប្បាយទេទេថ្ងៃនេះខ្ញុំនឹងយក morning message របស់ខ្ញុំនឹងហើយតំណតំណងនឹងសភៅដែលថាខ្ញុំចែកចាយដល់បងប្អូនមុននឹងគឺថា Mary Anning the girl who cracked open the world ហើយនឹងពាក្យដែលថា related to emotions feeling របស់យើងទឹកចិត្តរបស់យើងពេលណាយើង sad យើង mad យើង angry ឬមួយ excited lonely all of that like scared អានេះខ្ញុំចង់ចែកចាយដល់បងប្អូនបង្រៀនបងប្អូនដែលថា morning message ហើយនឹងចែករំលែកដល់ដែលថាពាក្យគេហៅ feelings your emotions okay ហើយនេះដែលថា one of the question បងប្អូន in the bottom of my morning message នឹងថា how do you okay as a student think of yourself if you were in Mary Anning's shoe what do you think how she felt when her father passed away okay អានេះខ្ញុំចង់ឲ្យកូនសិស្សខ្ញុំនឹងគិតដល់ពី character main character Mary Anning នឹងពេលឪពុករបស់គាត់ស្លាប់តើទឹកហើយតើគាត់ feel មិនបងប្អូនគាត់អានឹងខ្ញុំចង់ឲ្យបងប្អូនរៀនពាក្យថា emotions បងប្អូនតាក់ទងនឹង human feelings humans emotions នឹងវាមានច្រើនផ្នែកទេបងប្អូនហើយខ្ញុំចង់ចែកខ្លះទៀតដើម្បីឲ្យបងប្អូនយល់ហើយឲ្យបងប្អូនប្រើពាក្យនៃអស់ហ្នឹងបងប្អូនអូខេឥឡូវនេះខ្ញុំនឹងឲ្យបងប្អូន read morning message ហើយខ្ញុំនឹង read ឲ្យបងប្អូនហើយទៅខ្ញុំនឹង share feelings all the feelings how are you feeling today okay so that in this case so that my students can answer the question how did Mary Anning felt oh my god how do you think she felt when her father passed away okay hello បងប្អូនឥឡូវនេះរូបនេះឬមួយគេហៅថា poster ដែលថាខ្ញុំប្រើជាមួយកូនសិស្សរបស់ខ្ញុំអានេះ related all of these are related to feelings your emotions how you feel you know if someone makes you upset or mad or happy អានេះតកតងនឹងទឹកចិត្តរបស់យើងផ្លូវចិត្តរបស់យើងពេលយើងមិនពីបងប្អូនហើយ a question note on the top how do you feel today because sometimes ចំណាបងប្អូនកូនសិស្សខ្ញុំមកនៅក្នុងថ្នាក់ទៅឃើញចំណាមើលទៅមុខមាត់គេក្រៀមក្រំឬមួយដូចពិបាកចិត្តអីចំណាខ្ញុំសួរមិនមូលហេតុអ្វីនឹងហើយកូនសិស្សទាំងអស់ត្រូវចេះពាក្យអស់នេះបងប្អូនពាក្យនេះអត់ជ្រៅទេពាក្យនេះគឺថាស្រាលមែនតើឥឡូវនេះខ្ញុំដាក់ឲ្យ close ឲ្យបងប្អូនមើល okay number 1 confident okay ពេលយើងមានទំនុកចិត្តខ្លួនយើង confident feel very confident យើងដូចថាមើលទៅដូចថាបងប្អូនយើងចេះអីមួយយើងនឹងដូចថាទឹកទំនុកចិត្តយើងនឹងក្លាហានណាយើង confident អានោះដូច bravery ទេប៉ុន្តែវា confident នឹងស៊ីសងលើ things that you have obtained or have in yourself or how you feel about yourself confident មួយទៀត disappointed tickle បើសិនណាគេចាក់កលិចយើងបងប្អូន someone tickled you disappointed confident មួយទៀត guilty យើងធ្វើអីខុសមួយបងប្អូនយើង feel guilty angry ខឹងពេលយើងខឹងអ្នកណាគេមួយទៀត embarrassed ណាគេធ្វើឲ្យយើងខ្មាស់អៀនណាបងប្អូនដូចធ្វើឲ្យយើងខ្មាស់មែនតើ okay you feel embarrassed ដូចថា picture ដូចថាthis example ណាយើងទៅប្រគុណហើយតែกระดาษប្រគុណនឹងនៅជាប់កផ្លូវយើងឬមួយស្បែកជើងយើងដើរមកអត់ដឹងហើយគេច្អល់ oh you have toilet paper on your pants or on your shoes or sometimes ផ្លិចបិទលេវខោឲ្យទៅគេឃើញខោយើងចំហហើយគេប្រាប់គេខ្សឹបថា oh you forgot to zip your pants and then you feel embarrassed loved you feel loved ថាមានសេចក្តីស្រឡាញ់ម៉ែពុកយើងស្រឡាញ់យើងឬមួយបងប្អូនយើងស្រឡាញ់យើង you feel loved lonely នឹងដូចថាកដកកដាយណាបងប្អូនអត់មានណាគេនៅចិត្តឬមួយអីទៅយើង feel very lonely she feels lonely whenever her mom or dad and her mom and dad are not home ឬមួយ when she has no one she feels very lonelyនេះ sick បើសិនឈឺបងប្អូនអត់ស្រួលខ្លួន you feel sick or ill sometimes យើងថា ill បងប្អូនមួយទៀត hopeful មានសង្ឃឹមថាយើងប្រឡងយើងមើលទៅដូចថាយើងរៀនមែនតែនខំរៀនដល់ឥឡូវយើងប្រឡងយើងថេស្តយើងដូចថាមានសង្ឃឹមថា pass បងប្អូនជាប់ I feel very very hopeful because I studied really hard I know I'm gonna get a good grade hopeful មានសង្ឃឹមអូខេខាងនេះទៀត surprised you know ពេលគេធ្វើ birthday surprise យើង oh I feel so surprised that you what planned a birthday party for me so I felt very surprised okay now worried ទុកព្រួយ worried នឹងទុកព្រួយបងប្អូននេះ sleepy ងុយគេងបងប្អូនងុយគេងនឹង sleepy មួយទៀត excited oh ដូចថា when you feel excited ដូចថា for example ការក្មួយខ្ញុំ for example I felt very excited to fly over to Florida to be with my family you know and attend the wedding so I felt very excited អូយអសប្បាយញាប់ញ័រក្នុងចិត្តណាចង់ជួបបងប្អូនចង់ឃើញការក្មួយនឹង now silly when you feeling silly ធ្វើអ្វីមួយsilly ដូចបបាក់បញ្យល់បន្តិចបងប្អូនប៉ុន្តែ you know យើងធ្វើអ្វីមួយមិនចំជាកំ pl ែងយើងចង់ថាកំ pl ែងណាណាយើងធ្វើអ្វីមួយដែលធ្វើឲ្យគេសើច you know you're acting very silly or I am feeling very silly at the moment not to laugh but you know I try not to laugh but I laugh anyway because you were making fun of something so in a way you are making yourself look very silly or I am feeling silly with you because I kept on laughing នេះមួយទៀតបងប្អូនstress អូឥឡូវបងប្អូនខ្មែរយើងឬមួយជនជាតិណាក៏ដែរឲ្យតែយើងមាន stress តុកសិចតុកប្រមុខ stress ឬមួយយើងត្រូវ study for test ហ្នឹងយើង stressed out បងប្អូន I felt very very tired and at the same time very stressed you know because I have to study so many tests skeptical នឹងដូចថាបងប្អូនអានឹងភាគច្រើនដូចថាដោយស្ពីតទៅយើងមើលទៅដូចថាសឹងមិនជឿអ្វីមួយ very skeptical about my test whether I pass or not okay មិនដូចថាមិនជឿជាក់មែនតែនជាក់លាក់បងប្អូនសាទអត់សប្បាយចិត្តក៏មេក៏មកអត់សប្បាយចិត្តឬមួយទុកសោកបងប្អូន scared ខ្លាច very scared happy សប្បាយចិត្តបងប្អូនសប្បាយចិត្ត I am so happy today it is Monday however no one here because all my students and my colleagues they are at a meeting and I'm not okay okay មួយទៀត ashamed បងប្អូនអានេះ ashamed ហើយនឹង feeling guilty នឹងបើសិនតែយើងបកប្រែទៅថា when you are feeling ashamed of yourself you did something wrong you hurt someone's feelings so you are feeling very shameful or more you feel ashamed of yourself for saying something that hurts another person feeling ដូច ashamed ដូចនេះខ្លួនឯងបងប្អូនដូច ashamed ចាំបកប្រែចាំខ្ញុំសរសេរខ្មែរ ashamed bored នឹងដូចថាថ្នាក់ for example បងប្អូនយើងទៅមើល movie ហើយយើងចង់មើល movie ហ្នឹងស្មានតែ movie ហ្នឹងល្អតាមពិត movie ហ្នឹងធ្វើឲ្យយើងងុយគេង bored មែនតើអត់ធ្វើអីដូចថា I feel very bored sometimes at work or at school or anywhere okay usually people feel very bored at a church សំទោសបងប្អូន or any meeting that's not related to your interests or not related to your job you might feel very very bored ទៀតបងប្អូន depressed បាក់ចិត្តបងប្អូន the word depressed បាក់ចិត្ត shy ខ្មាស់អៀន shy និងខ្មាស់អៀន suspicious oh you feel very suspicious of someone who may have taken your I guess your pencil or that suspicious of someone stealing your I guess money okay suspicious you ដូចថាមើលទៅដូចថាយើងគិតទៅថាអ្នកណាដឹកអ្នកមួយណាទេអ្នកយកលុយយើងឬមួយលួចលុយយើងហ្នឹង suspicious ឬមួយដល់នេះទៀតបងប្អូន jealous ច្នៃច្រណែន the word ច្រណែនហើយនឹង envy បងប្អូនវា envy វាខ្លាំងជាងច្រណែនទៀត envy ដូចអានឹងឈ្នានីសគេបើ jealous តែច្រណែនទេបើសិនណា envy or envious អានឹងដូចឈ្នានីសគេច្រណែនហើយឈ្នានេះទៀត humble យើងបន្ទាបខ្លួនអូខេ confused យើង confused យើងអត់ដឹងគិតទៅស្ពិតស្ពើមអត់ដឹងអីអាហ្នឹងយើងមិននិយាយថាអត់ដឹងអីពាក្យអាក្រក់ឲ្យបងប្អូននៅថាជួនណាយើងអត់ចេះអ្វីមួយ you feel very confused ឬមួយ direction teacher ឲ្យហ្នឹងច្រើនពេកទៅយើង confused about her direction contented មានតែសប្បាយចិត្តដូចថាគេឲ្យលុយយើងឬមួយឲ្យអ្វីយើងឬមួយ you did very well on your test you feel very contented សប្បាយចិត្តហ្មងនឹង relief យើងគិតមើលថា relief ដោយថាបងប្អូននៅថាអានេះ example របស់ខ្ញុំណាបងប្អូនដូចបើសិនណាយើងដឹងថាថ្នាក់មួយនឹងពិបាកមែនទែនបើសិនណាយើងអត់បានល្អពងល្អយើងធ្លាក់ណាប៉ុន្តែឥឡូវពងយើងល្អយើង feel very relieved ថាយើងអត់ធ្លាក់ថ្នាក់នឹងទេយើងជាប់អង្គេងឯណា you feel relieved okay relieved ណាបងប្អូនអស់នេះបងប្អូនណាគឺ related to feelings okay so you can use these words to help yourself with the emotions your emotion how you feel you can use many of these words every single day if someone asks you how are you feeling today how do you feel today and then today I am feeling very depressed because my cat died last night so I am very sad okay depressed and sad okay ដូចថាឆ្មារបស់យើងសត្វឆ្មារបស់យើងបានស្លាប់ទៅឬងាប់ទៅចែកឋានទៅឥឡូវយើង feel very very sad depressed នឹងភាគច្រើនបងប្អូន depressed នឹងវាជ្រៅវាខ្លាំងជាង sad ទៀតបងប្អូនអ្នកខ្លះមាន depression អីហ្នឹងយើងត្រូវគេសម្គាល់ទៅជួយកំណត់ជួយអីឲ្យគ្នាបានកុំឲ្យ depress បងប្អូនជួនណា depression can lead to suicidal ដូចថាចង់សម្លាប់ខ្លួនអាហ្នឹងដូចថាអាហ្នឹងតើយើងមើលមែនតើម្នាក់យើងក្នុងជីវិតរបស់យើងពិបាកមិនស្រួលមិនសប្បាយមានទុក្ខមានសប្បាយមាន you know when there's sadness or sorrow ឬមួយ you feel the need of what you see I guess emotions happy and sad អស់ហ្នឹងវាតំណែងទាំងគ្នាឥឡូវនេះបើសិនណាកូនសិស្សខ្ញុំរៀនពី feeling នឹងអស់ហើយបងប្អូន suppose នោះវាមាន feelings from happiness to sadness to sorrow to អញ្ចឹងទៅណាបងប្អូនឥឡូវខ្ញុំសួរកូនសិស្សខ្ញុំ how do you think Mary Anning felt okay now they have to think about the character how do you think she felt when her father passed away ហើយខ្ញុំចង់ឲ្យកូនសិស្សខ្ញុំនឹង use គេហៅ race writing strategy នឹងដើម្បី answer ឆ្លើយសំណួររបស់ខ្ញុំនឹងហើយទៅ in the race writing strategy នឹងគេ need to use the part of the words from the question in answering their question so they have to restate the question so in this case they would say I think okay Mary Anning felt very sad and lonely sad because she lost her father passed away when she was still young and also she had to take care of her younger brother now I also may think the students can also answer Mary Anning probably felt very scared because she's a woman okay now she has to take care of her little brother and there's no male in her family except for her little brother so she probably felt very scared maybe also she will feel very lonely or she felt very lonely because she used to work in her father's workshop okay when he was alive now that he passed away she did not go into her father's workshop for a long time because she felt really sad or devastated with the passing of her father so she must be feeling very lonely so there's many other emotions that the students can use and then on top of that, what they needed to do with R នឹងវា restate the question បងប្អូន A answered the question ដល់ C meaning cite the evidence. So what the students need to do is that they can say according to the book or on this page Mary Anning felt very lonely on page 5 อันนี้ខ្ញុំធ្វើជា example បងប្អូន so they need to cite the evidence. How do they know that Mary Anning was lonely, sad, or devastated, or scared? So they have to take the answer from the book, so they need to cite the evidence. They can say according to the book or as stated from the story, whatever, however they want to reword it, and then summarize it summarize and just clinch it all up. Well, Mary Anning, I think Mary Anning felt really sad because her father passed away, and at the same time she must be feeling very lonely because now she didn't have anyone to talk to or to work with, because her father was the one person who she looked up to and she spent a lot of time in his workshop. Therefore she must be feeling very lonely without him, even though she may have her little brother, but her brother is not the same as or was not the same as her father. អានឹងចង់ឲ្យកូនសិស្សelaborate on their answer បងប្អូន we use what we call the race writing strategy ហ្នឹងឥឡូវខ្ញុំសង្ឃឹមថាបងប្អូនបានរៀនតិចតួចពីនាងខ្ញុំពីរឿង emotions ហ្នឹងវាមាន different human nature. We have a lot of emotions. We have sadness, we have happiness, we have excitement, we have all of that. So when we are living life, we go through a lot of emotions based on the circumstances or the events that happen in our life. Okay បងប្អូនអរគុណច្រើនជួបគ្នាលើកក្រោយទៀតបងប្អូន អូខេបងប្អូនអរគុណច្រើនហើយខ្ញុំសង្ឃឹមថាបងប្អូនរៀនពាក្យខ្លះតិចតួចមកពីនាងខ្ញុំហើយពាក្យ emotions ហ្នឹងបងប្អូនអាច use feelings ហ្នឹងបងប្អូនអាច use ជាមួយគេឯងដាក់ complete sentences មកថា today I am feeling sad ឬមួយ today I am feeling very happy or today I am feeling very frustrated. Frustrated was not on the list, but I just want to express to you, sometimes you feel overwhelmed or struggling with some things. You are feeling frustrated because you have a lot of things on your plate. You cannot solve the solutions or the problems. So sometimes when you are overloaded your plate with a lot of responsibility, sometimes you feel stressed out or you are feeling frustrated, overwhelmed. Okay, those are some of the words that I also want you to use. Okay, I know that I'm feeling sad, I am feeling lonely, I am feeling scared, okay, or I am feeling happy, I am so excited. អានឹងពាក្យអស់ហ្នឹងដែលថា deal with our emotion បងប្អូនឥឡូវនេះខ្ញុំចែកចាយដល់បងប្អូនសង្ឃឹមថាបងប្អូនប្រើពាក្យអស់នោះដើម្បីបងប្អូនអាចយល់ហើយស្វែងយល់ហើយអាចនិយាយភាសាអង់គ្លេសច្រើនឡើងអរគុណច្រើនបងប្អូនហើយកុំភ្លេចចុច share ហើយនឹង like ឬមួយ follow ខ្ញុំផងបើសិនជាបងប្អូនមិនទាន់បាន follow អរគុណច្រើនបងប្អូនជួបគ្នាលើកក្រោយទៀតបាយបាយ